Hello, good evening, my students from lower intermediate novice. And today I will give you the material for grammar. We will continue Unit 9 today. I will finish Unit 9. Please you check your book, Unit 9, on page 263 until finish for chapter 9. And then for today, I will have grammar. So let's start the lesson now. Number one, we have on page 263 using double comparatives. All right, using double comparatives. A double comparatives has two parts. Both parts begin with the, as in the example. The second part of the comparison is the result of the first part. Look at this one. So the things that you have to remember in a double comparative is both of the comparative words we will use the. All right, and then the second sentence as a result of the first statement. So there are two statements over here. So the things that you have to remember is there are two statements over here, like this number A. The harder you study, semakin keras kamu belajar, the more you will learn. Alright, kamu akan belajar lebih banyak lagi. Seems like because the harder you study, the more you will learn. Alright. Next, the more she studied, the more she learned. Yes, semakin banyak kamu belajar, semakin semakin banyak yang kamu pahami, something like that. Next, the warmer the weather, the better I like it, something like that. Semakin panas saya semakin lebih suka. Alright, something like that. So I will tell you again. The first statement, we have the first and the second statement. It means that two statement. The second statement adalah sebagai result dari kalimat sebelumnya. For example, in bahasa, semakin kamu malas, semakin saya tidak akan memberikan kamu uang. So, jika kamu malas, saya tidak akan memberi kamu uang. So, the result, right? Semakin kamu malas, semakin sedikit uang kamu, something like that. If we talk about in bahasa Indonesia, okay? So, that's why this one we call as a double comparatives. What about the sentences? Next, part D here. Should we ask Jenny and Jim to the party too? Why not? The more, the merrier, alright? The more, the merrier, and the sooner, the better are two common expressions, alright? It's good to have more people at the party. D. E. This one. When should we leave? The sooner the better. Lebih cepat lebih bagus gitu. It's good if we leave as soon as we can. So this one is a common to use. Okay, the more the merrier, the sooner the better. All right, like the sooner the better. All right, the more the merrier are two common expressions that people use to talk about double comparatives over here. Now we try to see the example or the exercise over here to make you understand. All right, so I will erase this one first. If the fruit is fresh, it tastes good. Jika buahnya segar, rasanya juga enak, begitu. So, the fresher the fruit, semakin besar, semakin segar buahnya, semakin baik rasanya. Because we have said that if the fruit is fresh, it tastes good. So, it means what? The fresher the fruit, the better it tastes. What about this one? We got close. I will make it bigger, this one, to make us easier. Write down here. Alright. Okay, look at this one. Yeah, this one. We got close to the fire. We felt warm. Alright. Okay. We got close to the fire. We felt warm. Okay. Alright. So we got close to the fire, we felt warm. This one for number 2. So I need you to think about the answer for this one. If this one, okay, this one you don't remember, you have to remember when you talk about double comparative, you have to use the and the. So we write down here with the first. So closer the closer we got to the fire, the warmer we felt. Yes, the warmer we felt. So this one, like, as the warmer here, as the result of the closer, because you got closer to the fire, the warmer you felt, something like that. So the first and the second sentences, or the second statement, this one is that the result of the first statement of that word, of the sentences, of the sentence. All right. What about number three, number four, until number five letter? Okay, so now I will try erase this one. We go to next part. What about this one? If a knife is sharp, it's easy to cut something with. So we will start here. This one with the what? The salver. The salver and knife is the what? The easier is to cut something. Yes, that's true. Semakin tajam pisaunya, semakin mudah untuk memotong sesuatu. Alright, so that's why we could see this one as the second statement as the result of the first statement. Alright, so I will erase this one and then we go to next page. So that is that when we talk about double comparatives. Next part here now, we have the using superlatives over here. Okay. All right. Now we talk about the using superlatives. All right. So I will read first number one until number F here. I will try to repeat one until F. A until F. Tokyo is one of the largest cities in the world. David is the most generous person I have ever known. I have three books. These two are quite good, but this one is the best of all. I took four final exams. The final in accounting was the least difficult of all. Ali is one of the best students in the class. One of the best students in this class is Ali. Alright, typical completion when a superlative is used, superlative plus in a place, alright, or in B superlative plus adjective clause, and C superlative plus of all. This one is the using of superlative in some types of sentences. Jadi yang pertama dia adalah superlative plus in a place. Alright, maybe in the world, in this class, in my house, in the family, in this country, in this place, in this room, something like that. Like, you are the best student. You are one of the best students in this country, something like that. Or you are one of the best singer in this country, something like that. Okay, if part B here, superlative plus adjective clause, like David is the most generous person I have ever known, or David is the most handsome person I have ever known, something like that. Or part C here, use of all. I have three books. These two are quite good, but this one is the best of all. The best of all. Or this one we use. So it will be superlative plus place, superlative plus in a place, superlative plus adjective clause, and superlative plus of all. So these terms, these types of superlative, you can use in your spoken or also in your written, alright? Next, this one, the least has the opposite meaning of the most. Yes, this one has the opposite meaning of the most. I took four final exams. Saya mendapatkan 5 final exam, 5 ujian akhir. The final in accounting was the least difficult of all. Yang paling yang paling mudah. The least difficult, it means that yang paling mudah. Alright. This one seems like the easiest one, but we make it to be the least difficult. All right. This one is like the opposite of the most. We will say the least. All right. Yang paling mudah. Can we say the easiest? This one is a synonym as the easiest, something like that. Next, number E, we have this one. Ali is one of the best students in this class. All right. Now this is the funny one. One of plus plural plus singular. All right. One of the best students in this class. Or one of the best students in this class is Ali. If you want to use the one of as the first of the statement, one of the best student in this class is Ali. All right. You have to remember that one of will be plus plural noun plus singular verb. All right. This one when we talk about using superlatives. All right. Actually, this one's not common for some people to speak English by using this one, but you have to make sure that uh, this one should be used, and then if you forget you can see the formulation again. All right, so I will try to see this one. Okay, look at this one. Okay, Jack is lazy. He is the laziest student in the class. What about this one? B2, man. Mike and Julie were nervous, but Amanda was the most nervous of all. What about this one? Costa Rica is beautiful. Is one of what? You can write down here. Is one of. Okay, wait first. Okay, it'll be like this. Alright, wait first. Yeah. Costa Rica is beautiful. It is one of. Is one of what? Is one of what? One of the most beautiful. You will answer to be the most beautiful. The most beautiful countries in the world. It means that this one about the superlative plus in place. All right. So next we go to number 4 and so on. This one will be answered later in your quiz of LMS. All right, and I will discuss about this one in our Zoom. Okay, in our Zoom today. Next we have what again? Okay, this one we will be the last, I think. Using the same, similar, different, like, and alike. Alright, so look at this first. I will try to discuss one by one of the sentence here. We'll try to discuss here one by one about this. Using the same, similar, different, and alike. Alright, so you will try to see this one. Okay. Got to see this. Yeah. John and Mary have the same books. John and Mary have similar books. John and Mary have different books. Their books are the same. Their books are similar. Their books are different. All right. Just the things that you have to remember that when you talk about the same and similar and different over here, it can be used as adjective. Used as adjective. The same books, similar books, and different books. All right, and we will talk about use the same over here. They always we always use the for same over here, and this one as a adjective, yeah, guys. And their books are the same. The book are the same. Their books are similar. Their books are different. Also, this one as adjective. Adjective. All right, and please remember when you don't mention the books, all right, because this one actually the function of adjective can be modified. It can modify the nouns, right? Or can explain the noun. If number one A until B and C A B C, this one's like modify nouns. It's DEF. This one is explain noun. Their books are the same, their books are similar, their books are different. Something like that. Wow. This one about this one. And when we talk about adjective in A until F, when we go to G until I, this one will be different again. This one will be different. I will erase here and I will move. Yes, this one, yeah, for this. All right. So look at this one. When we talk about this one, this book is the same as that one. It means you compare. There's a comparison that yes, this book is the same as that one. If number A until F just now we taught, they are using adjective. They are the function as adjective. But in G, H, and Y, ini fungsinya bukan lagi sebagai adjective, tetapi sudah menjadi sebagai comparison words. Alright? So, look at this one, and then you have to remember the same selalu diikuti dengan as. Alright, similar harus pakai to, different harus pakai from. Alright, and this book is the same as that one. The book is similar to that one. We cannot say similar of, similar as, similar from. So the true one, the correct one should be similar to, like that. And number I, this book is different, different of, different to, different by. It should be is different from that one. So we compare between that one and this book. Two things, yeah, two things. All right. So you have to notice over here, the same is followed by as. Similar is followed by to. And different is followed by from. These are some things that you have to remember, my students. Next, we have J here. She is the same age as my mother. She is the same age as my mother. A noun may come between the same and as. Alright? The same age, the same size as. So you can use the noun over here. So, a noun may come, bisa datang di antara, bisa disebutkan di antara the same and as. Like in J, gitu. What about another part? So this one adjective, this one comparison, and then you can put this one, put noun between the same and also as. Now we go to next part. Okay, my pen is like your pen. This one, when you use is, when you talk about the similarity, you can use this one. My pen is like your pen. My pen and your pen, my pen and your pen are alike. Yes, if this one, you know, why use are? Because there are two things. If this one only compare two things, but this one you put is like or like in the middle. So the formulation will be noun plus be like plus noun plus be like. Jadi be like-nya bisa di tengah atau di akhir kalimat. Okay? And you can put like before like. You can put in addition to following be like as follows certain verbs, primarily those dealing with this sentence. Kamu bisa juga tambahkan dia verb like this: looks like, sounds like, feels like, smells like, tastes like, seperti like that. Acting like, seems like. This one really common verb yang digunakan untuk melengkapi like. Yang digunakan bisa you can add like, okay? You can use looks like, sounds like, feels like, smells like, tastes like. Because this one's not same but similar, mirip gitu. But that's why we use like. Acting like and seems like over here. Okay, this one. When you talk about like, you look like my parents. You are always angry. You look like my friend. Your face is a bit similar to my friend. Maybe like that. Okay. Next we have part N here. Part N here. Alike may follow a few verbs other than be. Okay. Look alike, think alike, act alike, talk alike, dress alike. All right. Like me, follow. He said this. Okay. May alike may follow a few verbs other than be. Alright, look at this one. First of all, is alike, not always are alike. You and me are alike. No, can be also plus look alike. The twins look alike. We think alike. Most 4 years old act alike. So the things that you have to remember is when you use alike, we always put this one at the end of sentence. Kita selalu letakkan dia di akhir kalimat dalam bahasa Inggris. Okay, in English. So I hope you got it. What I mean here, we try to see the exercise. Yeah. Uh, we try to discuss this one. This one maybe. Number 5. Number 1 and 4 have been answered. Yeah. Now we go to this one maybe. This. All right. Look at this. An orange here. An orange is similar blank 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 grapefruit. They are both citrus fruits. So remember, when you use similar, you must use what? Of, to, or from. Yes, you will use to over here. So the answer is to. So that's why you answer. An orange is similar to a grapefruit. They are both citrus fruits. But an orange is not the same. It's not the same. Ayo, you answer what? Look at this first. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same as. It's not the same because it's not the same like what? It's not the same as grapefruit. So we have this one used. We answer. It's not the same as grapefruit. So if you forget, you just see the table above. Okay. What about this one? An orange is different from a grapefruit. This one some things that you have to remember about how the way we use similar, the same, and different. We use is, we use from, we use to, and so on. And then we will see the question for number uh, this one until number 10. Okay, so this one is the same about similar, about alike, and so on. So I think one is already finished for chapter 9 unit chapter 9 part 2. I have explained about the materials for today, about the comparative, double superlative, also double comparative, and also by using alike, by using superlatives over here. And then also I have talked about what's this. Okay, I talk about the using of the same, similar, different, like, and alike. If you have questions, please capture them and then send to my WhatsApp group, and then we will discuss together later. And for the Zoom later, I will show this question to you. All right. Thank you very much, my students, for lower intermediate novice. Please do this module, and then for the previous modules that you have not finished, please complete them. Thank you so much.